You said none for me.
Good morning. As you guys can see, we are in the process of moving my plants. And if you remember, I did a little plant purge a couple of videos ago because we were getting our little baby moose. And I kept a couple of big ones just to see if he cares. Obviously, I've supervised him when he's around these plants, and he does not care at all about these plants. But he does care what these plants are in, which is the soil. So as you can see, I got these little plant covers to cover the dirt, but he still likes to dig underneath and try to get to the dirt. And then he also will just start chewing on this now. So as a plant mom, I made the executive decision to just move these out. They've been on the counter for the last like week and a half, but I'm thinking of moving it up there. It is a little bit dark, but we can make it work. I also got a grow light from this brand called Sohnne, so that will definitely help, and hopefully it's a nice plant corner. As you can see, we've blocked off the stairs so that moose can't get upstairs, and that's because there's just so many gaps under the stairs and then in the loft area that we just don't want him up there in case he falls or anything happens. So anyways, that's the first thing we're gonna do today. Let's get started. Also, I painted this at my friend Jeanette's place yesterday. It actually turned out pretty good compared to what I thought it would turn out as. Anyways, I probably need to hang that up somewhere. Say hello, Moose. Hi, you're so dingly. All right, this corner, as you guys can see, is a little bit messy, and we definitely need to clear it out. I think because it's an office space and we kind of just treat it as like a space we use when we're working, we don't really make it that aesthetic, and you can tell there's a lot of like crap everywhere. So I'm gonna clear this out first and then start moving the plants over, and we can set up our grow light. Yeah, so cute. He followed me upstairs. Now that we have our beautiful plants set up, I am gonna set up the grow light, and this actually is the large version because I figured I would want a lot of light for all of these plants, and it's energy efficient, so it's only like 6 cents a day of energy consumption, which was my biggest concern with having like a grow light on all the time. But this is what it looks like. I got the white one. Let's get this set up. And I didn't even realize, but it comes with a timer too, so I don't have to like always run up and down to turn it on and off, which is awesome. And ta-da! This is our grow light, and that was actually pretty easy to set up. It's very bright, and I think it's because I got the large size. So Sohnne has different sizes for all the lights that they do have, and I got the large one because I thought maybe like my plants are pretty big and I have a lot of space to cover, but it's so nice. And I set up the self timer, so you can just set the hours where you want the light to be on, and then it'll automatically turn on or off, and that's so freaking cool. Anyways, I want to water my plants too, but if you guys are interested in the Sohnne lamp, I'm gonna link it down below, and I also have a little discount code if you guys are interested at Sohnne. It is SARAH, Sarah, which is my name. Also, I'm not gonna lie, but this grow lighting looks kind of good. don't remember if I ever showed you guys this, but a while ago I planted my dragon fruit seeds, and now the little dragon fruit cacti are growing. So it's so cute, and I'm so excited for it to actually get bigger and then maybe eventually fruit into dragon fruit. So yeah, just a little dragon fruit update. Hi Moosey. Hi baby. Hello. Moose and I are just chilling. Actually taking a nap on my clothes. And I wanted to sit down and give you guys a quick little update. We have been taking Moose to the vet a lot the last couple of weeks because he had a case of uveitis in his right eye, and then his left eye has a mild case of uveitis. I've just been a really worried parent the last couple of weeks because of this. He's currently on medication, so we have to do that every morning and every night for him. He's doing okay. So the medication I don't think is really helping right now. However, he's still eating, still playing, and being like a normal kitten. We've been going to a lot of vet visits and doing a lot of blood work and tests and everything. There's no clear prognosis on why he has uveitis right now. My biggest fear is FIP, which is what the eye specialist had thought it was. And FIP, if you're a cat owner or know about FIP, is very serious. It's like a fatal illness. It's a mutation of the coronavirus in felines that can only be treated with a black market medication that you have to get through China through this Facebook group, and it's not covered by insurance, and it's like thousands of dollars. So we're really praying it's not that. We've been on medication for a week now. It doesn't seem to be really fixing his cloudy eyes, but I just wanted to sit down and give you guys that update because I know a lot of you guys love Moose so much, and he just recently came into our lives, and so it's quite sad that he's been going through some medical issues. I will say the last couple of weeks have been really hectic, just juggling vets, bills, and like vet appointments, medication, everything. So if you guys want to keep Moose in your prayers, we would love that. And yeah, he's waking up. Yeah, you're tired, aren't you? You're so cute. Oh, hello, Moose. Hello. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Moose is in his little cat tree that we actually set up a couple weeks ago. I moved out all of my stuff from this corner, and then we just set it up, and it's really big and he's so tiny. Today James and I are actually gonna set up a litter robot. If you're a cat owner, you probably know what this is. It's the automated litter system. It's pretty expensive, but it's really, really worth it for my experience. I have one for my parents at home, and they don't have to do any scooping. It's so convenient. We finally got one, and I'm really excited to set it up. So let's do that. In the giant litter robot box, and let's set it up.
Yeah, best day ever for you and your cat.
Yes, sir. Wow, this is a huge box.
Thank God. So creepy.
Yeah, wait, that looks like something from like Spirited Away. Oh my god. We should hang it up like a poster.
That looks so scary.
It's so big.
Level surface. If there's a rug or
Therefore, always make sure to wash hands.
No, I'm not washing my hands. That's about right.
Nice. And we're all set up. Alright. You ready to try your new litter box? Oh my god.
My brother.
It's time to try your new toilet.
Should I put a dark in there?
Yeah, try it. I think he knows what it is. Oh, is he just chilling? Oh, big yawn. This is not, this is not a chill pod.
Mouth on first. Easiest.
Yeah, or do we stagger it? Like eye, mouth, eye.
I think we do both.
Okay. first one done.
Snacky stuff.
Here's your snacks. Take it in, take it in. Got it? Yes. Good boy. Snacks.
He said,
He said no.
none for me.
One. Hello, good morning. I am recovering from a cold today, so I might sound a little bit congested. I am doing okay, so don't worry about me. I wanted to do some meal prep today, and whenever I'm in this corner, I always have such an urge to show you guys Moose and just like hold him. He's getting so big right now. But I wanted to make these jar noodles that I keep seeing on TikTok because I am now recovering from a cold. I wanted to make more noodly stuff that I can eat whenever I'm hungry. So I have a few big jars and I'm just gonna put whatever I have in the fridge in it because I'm actually out of a lot of ingredients. So I do need to go grocery shopping, but I did get this ginormous Costco chicken and then also some veggies. And then I think the noodle soups that I've seen on TikTok use the thin vermicelli noodle. I also have other types of noodle like rice noodle and then sweet potato noodle that's thicker. But I think this one's the easiest because it just cooks when you put hot water onto it. Let's start meal prepping for the week. Okay, so for some reason I thought I had more jars, but I only have these 3. And so we're gonna use a kimchi jar just for days that James and I both want to eat this. And that's gonna be our meal prep. Jar update. So at the bottom I put spicy hot pot base, and I personally really love hot pot soup, so hence why I put that there. And then some salt and pepper. I have a layer of lettuce, carrots, bok choy, and now I'm gonna carve the massive $5 Costco chicken, which is the best deal ever because I also use this to make chicken broth. And I know it's very like scavengy of me to do this, but I do really love Costco chicken, and I feel like my mom always does it too, where she'll use everything like the bones to make chicken broth, so I do the same thing. Also, look at how big this is. This is giant. We have our noodle jar, and this is my first time doing it too, so I was kind of skeptical, but that hopefully cuts down some lunch prep time or dinner prep time. So yeah, very, very, very happy with this. Also, the chicken soup or chicken stock that I made with the leftover chicken is done. Yeah, I usually do it for 10 to 20 minutes just so that we get some fresh chicken broth. Also, I have one pothos that I have hanging, so Moose can't get to it. But I cut some leaves off just because it's getting really long, and this is so beautiful. Look at the variegation on that. And it's so funny because it's the same plant, but some of them are just completely flat, like no marbling. And then you get marbling like that. Insane. Also, I have like 3 jars of this that I'm just trying to keep high up so that Moose doesn't get to it, but I'm getting to a point where I have so many and I have to start throwing away my leaves. So I'm thinking of starting an Etsy shop where I can just sell propagations for $1. I have never set up an Etsy shop, so I don't know how that process works. Yeah, but I'll keep you guys posted if I do that. It's so beautiful.